So this video is going to be a little bit different today. I'm going to be covering this interesting story between Armon Wiggins and this reporter named Meghann Cunnif. This is all stemming from the Tory Lanez trial. So Armon Wiggins, who I am a fan of, I love, I'm not trying to be shady to him. I'm just being unbiased and giving my true opinion on the matter. So Armon Wiggins was covering the court case, and so was Meghann, because she's a professional journalist, right? So long story short, Armon was having troubles with the courtroom and he got kicked out and banned from the trial, him along with Milagro Grams. The first time Armon Wiggins mentioned Meghann Cunnif was when he felt some sort of way about when she tweeted YouTube bloggers having a epic fashion show showing up to court. I'm not even gonna lie, the way you dressed during court was really flashy and not the way you're supposed to dress in court. You dress like you were going to like an award show or something. Like, this is an example of what Armon Wiggins wears to court. This to me is inappropriate. It's flashy. It draws attention to yourself. Like you're trying to have a moment. Courts don't take too kindly to this flashy shit. This is not about that. This is about the law and justice. This ain't no fashion show. But you felt some sort of way. Was it a little condescending of Meghann? Yeah, a little bit. But hey, I mean, it's a comment. You're a blogger. You dish it out. You should be able to take it too. So ever since then, Armon has kind of had a little bit of a thing with Meghann, right? Well, the new rumor on the street is that Meghann got one of the bloggers arrested, which was totally false. Totally, completely false. And she dispels that rumor in a clip I'm getting ready to show you. But what I really took issue with is Armon pulling the race card and trying to demonize this woman like she's profiting off the black community simply because she's reporting facts on the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez case. In this clip, Meghann is going to respond to the lies.
I, like everyone else, saw Dennis's tweets about he heard there's going to be an arrest warrant, or there is an arrest warrant over a blogger issuing death threats or something. And when I saw it, I was just like, huh? I mean, like everyone else, I don't know anything about that. And I had people like adding me trying to, oh, you got to get to the bottom of this. It's like, no, I've got actual real news to look into. And honestly, my first reaction was I really doubt the DA's office would actually file criminal charges over some online threats. I mean, I don't know. I haven't gotten anything that I've ever thought that I needed to report. But so I don't know. Like I said, I was pretty busy yesterday on this Danny Masterson case, the judge sanctioning the attorneys for Scientology, leaking discovery to Scientology. It's a big deal. You should check out the story on my website. So, I mean, I didn't have time to like respond to some rumor. But then when I'm going on YouTube, like I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get more active on here, I see the live thing being like, oh, is Meghann Cunnif getting bloggers arrested? It's like, what even is this? I'm like, my first reaction was, God, I don't have time for this. Like, what even is this? I don't have time to like watch that. What? I also thought about how there's a saying in journalism. If the headline is a question, you can basically just assume the answer's no. So no, I am not getting bloggers arrested. And one thing that struck me about it is the people who are doing this, at least one of them has been like, oh, why don't we get the respect that you get as a journalist? It's like, well, maybe because I'm a journalist and you're just like spouting rumors and gossip online and kind of couching it as, oh, well, I didn't actually say that was what was going on. I just raised the question. I mean, when I saw the headline pop up on YouTube that he was going live, I was like, oh, they're reporting the fact that I just reported that Tory's bid to disqualify the judge was rejected. You know, some breaking news here. And then I look at it and it's like, oh, is she getting bloggers arrested? It's like, I mean, I was a little stunned that they would do that without even attempting to contact me. Like, asking me if it's true, giving me some chance to respond. I mean, this is basic fairness stuff, guys. Like, come on. It's like, you see all this stuff and it's like, oh yeah, gee, I wonder why you don't get respect as a news reporter and journalist. You know, those headlines that you write where you can't even spell my name right when my name is all over the internet. Come on, people, at least spell my name right if you're just gonna run all these gossip and rumors about me. But one thing that I just think is funny about this whole thing is that I honestly don't really think I have any kind of valid claim for like harassment or anything like that against these people. Threats. I've never really felt threatened by anyone. And if there have been death threats or something and I've missed them, I'm not sure if I saw them, I would feel actually threatened. Like, if I can look outside my window right now and not see one of these malicious bloggers, like, in my window after me, I think that's a pretty good sign that I'm not actually being harassed and that no kind of court action or police action is needed here. And, the idea that I would go out running and filing police reports about people, like, guys, my dad was a criminal defense attorney. I grew up in Corvallis, Oregon. I just think it's all a little overblown. Like, I've definitely felt the heat in the replies. It's like, wow, these people are crazy. But that's what the mute button is for. That's what the block button is for. I mean, the idea that it's ever reached the level of like valid threats or real harassment, it's like I don't think so. And I mean, I just, as long as it's just online and you're able to block people and it goes away, I mean, there's nothing to be concerned about. I mean, in the end, none of that stuff is worth my time. It's not worth filing a police report over. It's not, I mean, there's no valid claims. I mean, the idea that you could sue somebody for this, it's like, I don't think there's any valid, like, defamation lawsuit, harassment lawsuit. No way. It's like, not that, like, these people are even contacting me in person. But another thing is, the whole idea of suing somebody is like, you're gonna recoup damages and get money from them. So usually you sue people who are insured, or, I mean, lawsuits are like big wars between insurance companies. It's all about the insurance companies. So I'm assuming most of these people who are just like viciously talking shit online don't have like big insurance that will like back some kind of like harassment settlement. They'll just like have to declare bankruptcy. I mean, the idea that these people have any money to like pay in damages or something is kind of funny. But I go back to my first point of that there's not any like valid legal claims or something. So I just had to laugh over that because, like I said, my first reaction was like, oh man, I don't have time for this. Like, I'm trying to get this article done on the Danny Masterson case because I went up to LA for the hearing yesterday, but it was after I did the Tory Lanez 13-year recommendation story. So I'd stayed up really late doing the video in the story for that, and then I got up super early so I could go up to LA for the hearing. So I was just kind of exhausted after the hearing, and I didn't get the story done. So I wanted to get the story done Thursday morning pretty early because I knew that it was kind of...
So you see that? That woman is a very rational, competent journalist. Someone who went to school for this profession. There is a difference between being a YouTube blogger and actual journalism. I would never compare myself to a journalist. Like, that to me, like, I would never, like, the nerve, darling. And Meghann Cunnif has really gained a lot of subscribers. They love her. They love her. They love her. Armon Wiggins feels some sort of way about it. And now he wants to manipulate the black community into siding with him. But he is dead ass wrong in this situation. So let's watch.
Meghann Cunnif is more dangerous than any issue that we as black content creators have. So if you don't think that we got put out of the courtroom, and see, this is, I get upset with certain things because my hands be tied because I get certain information, but then I can't share it. Now she's monetizing? No. And then we're the ones who ushered her in? Nah, bro. You want it to be messy. Probably won't help, but I feel like it's important to say. And girl, I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna just kind of leave it at that. But for everybody that is a content creator, bitch, and if you fuck with me, and if you fuck with your fellow content, I don't give a fuck if I even like the content creator. I don't care if I dislike the content creator. This is important. And I vowed to not even address this or mention this person's name, but I'm going against my word now because basically, bitch, I got complete. And I'm gonna just say this. I'm seeing a lot of the Meghann Cunnif stuff, right? And I would ask, and like I'm trying to debate on if I want to do it on my YouTube channel or not. But I would say any content creators, black ones, don't be stupid. Do not be dumb. Do not let your distaste for me, do not let your distaste for Milagro, do not let your bitterness, your envy, whatever it is, your general dislike, your love, your ability, you want it to be messy, whatever it is, do not let that blur the lines and let you see what the fuck is going on here. Okay? This has nothing to do about the courtroom. I see a lot of people talking about how, oh, Meghann Cunnif is this and Meghann Cunnif is that, and oh, Armon Milagro. All of it's gonna make sense later on, and I want you guys to, stay on your side of the fence when shit break, when shit happen. Keep that same energy because I'm gonna remember a lot of you black people was really living for that, and girl, it's gonna make sense why later things happen. But bitch, it really should start making sense to you now. Now, apparently, Meghann Cunnif has made some videos, this and the third, saying some things about me or discrediting or saying I was, journalist, whatever. I don't know. I didn't watch them. Okay, but I'm gonna say this. Okay, Meghann Cunnif is more dangerous than any issue that we as black content creators have with each other. I cannot like you all day long. You cannot like me, bitch. We keep that at the kitchen table. We keep that in our playground. Do not let this white woman who's already getting praise from these black outlets try to come in. Well, she's already trying it. Do not let her infiltrate our space. Literally, this woman is now using black people to build her YouTube channel. So all you people over here, oh, Armon and Milagro, they were ghetto, they were this, they were that. Understand, while you guys were living for Meghann Cunnif and these bloggers were living for Meghann Cunnif, she's over here watching us, studying us, and wanting to be a fucking YouTuber. So for all you dumb bitches in the back, feeling like she was really eating the party and we were the problem, this bitch is inspired by us. She's trying to be a fucking YouTuber, bitch. But a lot of you motherfuckers' mind is so fucking clouded with fucking disdain, bitterness, jealousy. You don't even see that this fucking white woman is trying to use black people and the division that we have amongst each other to catapult her fucking YouTube career. Now, y'all gonna do what y'all want to do, but I'm not talking about that hoe no more. I'm not talking about that hoe. I'm not putting her in no titles. I kind of want to do it to on my YouTube to call a town hall to it. Because here's the thing which y'all need to realize. I get it. You may not like me. So you might feel like, oh, let me go and spotlight because Armon don't like her. And Armon said that she's trying to understand this, bitch. Why you think that you're going to go give Meghann Cunnif something? She'll benefit from it. Armon is still going to be here because I'm just that guy. I'm going to do what I'm doing. But bitch, where does that leave you? You're not going to go. You're not going to benefit from it. She's going to milk this, catapult her, and you niggas are going to go back to the fucking crabs in the barrel where she picked you up from. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm telling you it's not worth it. This woman is trying to build a YouTube channel, and I think that black people, this is the reason why we don't have shit, because we always, first of all, we always op up against each other, and then what we try to do, we think, oh, this, I don't like Armon, I don't like Malaga. Oh, I'm gonna go team up with Meghann Cunnif. She don't like you niggas, okay? And so we always give our sauce up for free. We always give up our resources. That white lady is not gonna give you no resources. She's not gonna give you no real sauce. So I don't know, I wouldn't be ushering her in to no fucking YouTube space. This is different from, you know, I don't know, somebody black that, you know, we don't fuck with. This is different. This is a white woman who's already, people already feel like her opinion is right because she's white. YouTubers already have to fight harder because niggas is just shady and shit on, you know, in the urban blog spaces. So then you want to bring this bitch into the space, so then all of a sudden they can start posting YouTubers, and then it's her. Now she's monetizing? No. And then we're the ones who ushered her in? Nah, bro. So, like I said, like, I don't give a fuck what that lady tweet, what she say, I'm not doing it. Because the woman is literally, she's trying to, I literally just seen something where the lady's like, I'm trying to build my YouTube. I have to build my YouTube. I have to focus. I'm building my YouTube. I'm like, what? Meanwhile, slightly trying to discredit us. But girl, you in the background thinking this shit is dope. I want these views. I want these followers. Again, so if you don't think that we got put out of the fucking courtroom, and see, this is, I get upset with certain things because my hands be tied. Because I get certain information, but then I can't share it. There's no, so you just got to trust my word on this. But I'm telling you, people saw what we was doing, and people saw that the coverage was good, whatever side you was on, bro. They saw it, and they were like, nah, this shit is, I want to do this shit, and these motherfuckers get too much traction. How is it ironic that we get kicked out, we keep getting discredited, but the very woman that they were all living for now wants to be a YouTuber? I'm just saying. So, you know, I have to get real with y'all for a minute. I'm thinking about talking about it on my platform, but I just feel like there's going to be, I know this is going to make you want to fuck with her more. Understand, Armon is here. But for y'all ones that's trying to up and come, just do the work. Don't try to usher in Meghann Cunnif, bro. It's not going to benefit you in the long run. Don't let your disdain for me, don't let your thirst for a moment, your thirst for a clout, because she's going to come on anybody's channel. But understand, bitch, you're a means to an end. Know that. Know that. Know that. And it's unfortunate somebody says it's not worth it, people are not going to listen. It's unfortunate, but I'm just telling y'all, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Somebody said we love you. It's not even about, you know, I love you too, but it's not just about loving you. It's about, this is more of a black thing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give, like, on some real shit, I don't give a fuck if you're Milagro, Nika Knight, Wiley, King Payne. I don't give a fuck who you are. Tasha K, don't usher this bitch into the space that we've cultivated. Don't do it. We may not like each other, but don't let this white bitch come in and fucking catapult. We already working hard. We already beat with each other. It's so stupid to let this bitch come in and use us against each other just to catapult her career, and then us to be tossed to the side again for these other hate-ass publications to start sharing her and promoting her. Bitch, I wouldn't do it. I'm not giving her nothing. I'm not giving her nothing. And if you really fuck with us as black people, as viewers, I wouldn't. Don't watch. But I know some of y'all fuck with her, so it is what it is. So y'all gonna do what y'all want to do as the subscribers, whatever. But I'm just saying, as a content creator, do not push your audiences to her. Do not push your audiences to her. I'm telling you, don't do it. I'm telling y'all, don't do it. Don't do it, because bitch, us as black people, we already have to fight too much. We already have to fight too much. And this woman sees, she knows, oh, this, that, and third, and literally now using thumbnails and this, and girl. Don't do it. And I, being one of the leaders in this, I can't be putting a bitch in the thumbnail and the bitch picture up. I can't do that. I can't do that no more either. I'm guilty of it too. It's no shade. But we need to call it for what it is. The only reason why I'm saying is because, bitch, I want to call it out. Bitch, I see what you're doing. You're trying to use us to you don't give a fuck about none of us. You're trying to build your YouTube channel. It's okay for good million black. No, it's not. Listen, we got us against us in our own space. We do our thing. That's not the conversation here. The conversation is here, bitch. We have our own issues. Why are we going to usher in a white woman to come in for 15 minutes, catapult her, and for her to leave us all in the fucking dust and the cuts, and for her to take all the credit and all the fucking viewership and get all the fucking reposts and get all the attention off the backs of the work that we've done? Are you guys fucking stupid? Listen to what I'm saying. You don't have to like Milagro, or you don't have to like me. Milagro can, whatever you feel about me and us personally. Why the fuck will we let this white woman come in here when she's already getting the fucking praise and the shit from BET, this, that, and the third, Instagram, everywhere else? So then we're going to blow her up on fucking YouTube too, just for her to blow up and then get all the recognition there? And then what? Then we're back? And then we're not growing anymore? And there we are, a bunch of black idiots that blew another white bitch up, and here we are just left to be with ourselves, still struggling, wondering why we're not getting the respect. But we done gave all the fucking juice to this bitch. You motherfuckers are dumb. You don't get it? Like, it's fucking dumb. Like, I don't even care. I don't care. I'm just saying what I'm saying. But if you're a content creator, listen to what I'm saying, bitch. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Somebody said, why are you stressing yourself out? No, I'm just because I'm not, it's not that I'm stressing myself out, but let's just be clear here. I may not like everybody in this section, no shade. But we all are like a community, bitch. And a lot of these niggas, whether we've known each other through the internet or met, bitch, we've been on here for years. And I've watched everybody grow, do their thing, whatever. And at the end of the day, I'm not no hater. Everybody deserves, I may not like you, bitch, but I want to see black people win. Bitch, the black person I dislike the most, bitch, I want to see them win over a motherfucking white ass Meghann Cunnif. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's more about black people. I get more passionate about this shit because bitch, I don't like that us black people, we be so quick to go against each other, bitch, and then we don't realize when we're being used to catapult other people. And we already have other black people against us. It's like, girl, this is our space. Yeah, we run amok in our space and our sector, girl, but this is our sector that we cultivated. You know what I mean? And why would we go and push this white woman up when it could be one of y'all? That's all I'm saying. Somebody said, but you went against Jason. Jason is still black, though. I still want to see Jason Lee be more successful than fucking Meghann Cunnif. I don't like Jason Lee, but bitch, I'm a stick beside Jason Lee before her. There's no tea. I'm sticking beside anybody black. I don't give a fuck if I like you or not before Meghann Cunnif. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Because at the end of the day, whether I like you or not, if a black person infiltrates and starts getting respect, whether you're on YouTube or not, bitch, that helps all black people. A white person coming in and getting credit, and a white woman getting credit, whatever, that doesn't help us as black media. That doesn't help our bottom line. That keeps us ostracized from being respected. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't give a fuck if it was fucking Wiley. I really don't care. I'd rather see Wiley win over Meghann Cunnif because at least he's fucking black. Whether I like the motherfucker or not, at least, bitch, if somebody like that was to get respect, other people would then get, other people that were black, that identified as black, new media, would get respect. Meghann Cunnif does not open any fucking doors for black people, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. So I get passionate about it because it's like, girl, why are we going to do that? That's not going to help any of us in the long run. That only furthers shutting us out. And if you're a beginning content creator, if you're a new content creator, you're trying to come up, you should understand what the fuck I'm saying. Meghann Cunnif breaking through the glass ceiling or cultivating a space here on YouTube does not help you. Does not help you, whether you like me or not. Me, if you don't like me, you cannot like me. But bitch, me breaking through still helps you. Because bitch, if you're black and I'm black, you may not like me. But girl, that's just a personal thing. But on the outside, a black person, black media, new media, blogger person, will trade a space, which means whether you like me or not, that means there's a door open for you. Because now it's acceptable. Meghann Cunnif would never, her being successful, her getting into spaces, doesn't open any doors for black people, men or women. Understand that. That further pushes white power, bitch. If y'all want to get into, like, I didn't really think I was going to get into that today, but some of the shit that I saw, some of the shit that I heard, like, I'm just like, somebody's got to say it. Somebody's got to put the beef shit, the shade shit to the side and be like, girl, now this is my one Hail Mary. Y'all gonna do what y'all want to do, but I'm just saying, girl, don't be stupid. Now, I'm just saying, I didn't say that she was racist at all. So she's using black people to build her YouTube channel. But this is also the same woman, whether you like us or not, that was sitting here trying to discredit me, Milagro. This is the same woman that went and posted, per usual, the Tory Lanez case doubled down as an epic fashion show. But never said, hey, look at YouTube star, YouTube blogger Armon Wiggins coming to doing great coverage while also doing great coverage on the Tory Lanez case. Bitch, comes always fresh to death in his Gucci drip or something like that. You could have complimented the outfit, but to never acknowledge the fact that I was doing the work is crazy. And the reason why it's crazy is because I've sat and I've listened to her do interviews. I've listened to her do lives and say she literally watches my stuff. And she loves my graphics and it's so professional. She's studying my page. So for you to be on my page, for you to study it, for you to watch it, for you to now be so inspired where your focus is 100% YouTube, I'm even more offended by that comment that you made on the picture because you tried to downplay everything that I was doing media-wise and dumb it down to just an epic fashion show. But meanwhile, you're in the cut taking notes on how to build a YouTube channel because you've seen the work that was being done, but you try to downplay it. That's all I'm saying. So what I'm saying is don't let your bitterness for me, Milagro, your hate for this, to let this white woman trick you out of your spot. And I have to listen to that, take that same advice. That's all I'm saying. But let's leave it at that, because I don't want to, like, girl, I can say something blue in the face. Y'all gonna understand, y'all not. It is what it is. Somebody said, you know, instead of these people want to be seen in her so bad, they'll disregard you. Exactly. But we're gonna leave it there.
So y'all heard that. He is pulling the race card and trying to manipulate us into siding with him. But there's nothing to side for. She ain't got time for y'all hoes. She actually has like an outside real job. Not to say like, you know, you don't have a real job, but like, you know what I mean? She has a 9-to-5 job. She ain't got time for y'all. I want to know what you guys think about this situation. Comment down below. And Armon, I am still a fan of yours, but in this situation, you were dead ass wrong.